Whew. Okay, I've got to remember to breathe. So first and foremost, I would like to acknowledge and give a big thank you to Lonna McKinney, David Dillingham and Richard Janik for taking Nucerity down the distributor channel that they have given us all the opportunity like they have to done it, pay it forward in our businesses. Without you, we would not be here. Another heartfelt thank you to Melissa Chambers, our adopted Aussie, and the incredible corporate team, Connie, Elena, Mark, Lindsay, Nancy, and of course, Dr. Anoop. I joined Nucerity around August 2013, introduced by the inspiring Eva Bergstrom. Not long after that, we had our first distributor meeting in Brisbane with Eva, Marlena Russell, and myself at my dining room table. Eva proudly announced that this was our first distributor meeting. There were 3 of us. Now, 3.5 years on, we have our very first conference in Australia. I cannot remember what we spoke about that first meeting, but I can remember the feeling, and I thought and felt, and it was just this knowing that something truly great was going to happen with this company. We were in those days, early days, so determined to make our teams grow. And now we have those teams growing and their own teams, and it is really just so beautiful to watch. My first conference in LA, I walked the stage as Ruby, and I'd just like to let you know I've never missed a conference since. And I clearly remember Mary Bullard from Canada giving her Yellow Diamond speech, and I was in awe of what this lady had achieved. I can remember thinking and wishing that one day that could quite possibly be me. And I thought, be careful and mindful of what you wish for because it just may come true. And why not? This business gives us a platform to let everyday people turn their ordinary lives into extraordinary lives. I'm a makeup artist that was given a gift by Eva Bergstrom and decided to run with it. This business is simple, but it's not easy, otherwise we would all be doing it. Just because I've hit Yellow Diamond does not mean that I've not had my challenges along the way. I truly believe that we should never give up on our dreams and we really need to follow our hearts. I would like to talk a little bit about the brilliance of this business model. Early this year, I had a personal event that changed the course of my life. I needed to regroup, and for the first time, I had to take my foot off the accelerator in the business. My leaders and team members rallied around me with so much support. If this had been a traditional business, my position would not have been favourable. In my traditional business as a makeup artist, if I do not work, I do not get paid. You do not accumulate points and residual income, no how long you've worked for. You would have thought that over 20 years in the makeup industry, that would have given me some kudos, but that's not the way it works. Not that there's anything wrong with that. However, there is a better way, and I believe it is the Nucerity way. It's the only way. With this company, the work that I'd put in over the past 3.5 years kept on paying it forward, and the continued work of my leaders and teams stepping up meant that my business grew instead of struggling. I'm extremely grateful to each and every one of you. The love, support, and nurturing that I received was really humbling. It's the only business that I've been involved in where you really do feel as though you have an extended family. What I've learnt in my short time with this company is that I truly believe that this business is about helping others, and that is what makes this business great and in turn gives us all greatness. Debbie Schneider shared with me when I was going through this difficult time that we were here in this business to show our greatness, whatever it is, and it is so true. We need a strong and genuine desire and a good purpose. Being important, being recognised is wonderful, but if you want to be a great person, we have to help others. I've had performance anxiety from a young age and seriously had to consider doing this business because of the fear of speaking in front of people literally crippled me. And perhaps my greatness in this business is to show anyone who has the same fear that you can move through it and do it too. I've never given up on my dream of making this business successful for myself and thus my team, and we really are all in it together. Yes, there are going to be setbacks and obstacles, but never give up on your dream. See and visualise them becoming a reality. I can honestly say that I've never felt so happy in my heart and soul when my team members achieve a rank and start turning into budding entrepreneurs, which literally changes their lives. I can remember about to fly out to Embroil with one of our newest beautiful diamonds, Debbie, and we were sitting in a little area in the airport about to board a small plane to country Queensland. We'd both been working very hard and micromanaging everything leading up to our trip. We were, needless to say, a little tired and knew we had a really big week ahead of us. Debbie turned to me in the airport and said to me that for the first time in her marriage, she was now able to contribute to the home loan for the first time for her family in 24 years. We both had tears in our eyes, and it again edified for me again that this is what it's all about. This business literally changes people's lives. This is just one of the many, many stories that come to mind. If you do not think that you have a sense of purpose in your life, then this business will definitely give you one. I had no idea when I started how dramatically my mindset would change. As the old saying goes, but how true it is, there is no I in team. I've had some very personal reasons for doing this business that drive me to never give up. I would encourage you all to dig deep and find your why and create your story. As a long-term survivor of cancer, my doctors now say I have outlived my life expectancy at 48 years young. Having the cancer that I had, I cannot get any sort of life insurance or income protection insurance. Now I have Nucerity, I do not have to worry anymore. And more importantly for me, my family and loved ones will never be burdened. Thank you to Eva Bergstrom, my beautiful mentor. I love you so much. Debbie Snyder for your beautiful heart and soul. TL for being my accountability partner. Shannon for supporting us from afar. Tony Miller and Pam Harris for being such wonderful uplines. Thank you with all of my heart to my beautiful friends and business partners, Lillian, Marlena, and your husbands, Mel and Guy. I love you all to the moon and back. Kim, Heather, Marnie, Aisling, Debbie, Suze, Trish, Shelley, and all of their teams. So I completely eat my words now when I had the preconceived idea that network marketing was about losing friends and selling washing detergent. I originally joined for the product of which I have a 110% unwavering belief in. Now I would never leave because of the friends and the beautiful community that Nucerity embodies. This company is all about friends, partnership, respect, humility, personal growth, and helping others. How incredible is that? It's our lives. Let's make them beautiful And as David Dillingham says, live not just with purpose, but on purpose. Thank you.